Hey folks, I was wanting to do a movie on why Sheba come in so many different shades. I stumbled up on some information that I believe be more helpful right now, so I'll get to her next time. So I found this book in the Library of Congress, and these are the Egyptian scraps of Corey. And this book is second printing was around 1800. I found this while I was searching for Jefferson Davis Library. I learned that he was a skilled alchemist and he read and wrote the language well. So it says about the time of the Tower of Babel construction, an Indian of the race of Arphaxad made his appearance as a wise man and astronomer whose name was Andubarus, and he was the first to instruct the Indians in the science of astronomy. But the Indian records say this man wasn't born till 476 AD. Said he was the first to promulgate the theory that the earth revolved around the sun, and he calculated the circumference of the earth and explained eclipses. So according to his math, we're on a 1666 year cycle. So the good news is that we don't have to worry about another flood for another 120 years. But the bad news is our government's lying to us about everything we think we know. So the truth about this Arphaxad is it's a book of astrology, and you'll see it right there after the flood in Genesis. It comes up that every 1666 years they have to rewrite the book because we have a different set of stars ruling. So it's pretty easy to tell that this was the seal of Arphaxad. You can see the divider in the middle measuring the round earth and all the astrology symbols around the perimeter. So this verse is saying to divide the work to get the name of the constellations so you can find the readings in the other book. So the Indian writings say that Arphaxad was the name of a tribe, and that'd make better sense of why they lived 900 years. So many of the writings have been hinting that the codes were put in the money. So when you're looking for the code, you reach in your pocket and pull out a penny, and if you know how to read the alchemy, you can break the code out of it. So you heard they put magic in the money when they printed, and there was a lot of magic, and it looks like Thomas Jefferson orchestrated this. Abraham Lincoln, he suspiciously has got no family, he got no records of schooling, and there's not a whole lot of proof that he even existed. All the reports about him are contradictory, and it seemed like Jefferson Davis created him because he was born on the wrong day. He needed an Aquarius on the penny. It's all part of the magic. All he had to do was get rid of the mold, and he had his face on the penny. Lincoln was suspiciously killed so Thomas Jefferson could live out the rest of his days, and nobody would be looking for Lincoln anymore. During this magic spell, they created a war to get rid of the unwanted races and to collect all the money back up in the house again. When they ride into battle, they don't carry a gun, they carry a sword, and the way their mind works, if they don't kill anybody, then their God ain't mad at them. If they can con you into doing the killing for them, then it's not their problem. Their mind works like a chicken fighter in front of the judge. The judge says, why do you fight chickens? And he said, we don't fight the chickens. Chickens fight all day long in the yard. We just keep them separated till we get all the bets placed. So you can see that this Farxad is it breaks down to learn first to open, give fire through, and that's where all these names are. They all spell themselves out. And this here in Chronicles, it has a list of They're all three-letter verses, and after 3 or 4 of them, it'll give you a seal. It'll give a picture of the seal. And you can see here, this atom is the knowledge of the dome. To consume the writings of the annuals, the knowledge of the cycles, connected fire. So I'm gonna leave y'all a link to this here in the description box, and check out this page. Most 90% or more of your alchemy writings, they're trying to mislead you. They don't want you to know. But if you look this page up and read this 2,500 words, you'll get a lot better understanding of why alchemy is such a secret, and why they keep it a secret, and why they act the way they do. So good day, folks. God is love, God is light, God is knowledge. And Genesis is the last book that was written in your Bible. All the other books were written before it. It might not be 300 years old.